Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from ESPN Cricinfo.
The thought was just to build partnership at that point because the wicket was still playing good, and we knew that some of the bowlers in their team, we can put them under pressure as we build on the innings. But unfortunately, we kept losing wicket at the wrong time, the first 3 wickets, and then when we were going strong, when we were building that partnership, unfortunately MS got out, and then obviously we knew it was going to be hard task, considering we lost 3 wickets, and then we had to sort of play like a building innings, and building partnerships. We were obviously way behind run rate at that point while we were doing the early damage. But again, these things happen, and these are the games that will teach you a lot as a batsman. You will be put under pressure, and you will always, there will be times when you have to combat these kind of games where you will lose wickets and what you do after that. So I think it was a good learning, but again, I think we've said that enough about learning. Now it's time to go and execute and, take the pressure, absorb the pressure, and, take it forward. As international cricket is all about absorbing pressure, and today was the perfect example. We were put under pressure and we were not able to absorb pressure. No, we believe in Jadeja to come out and play those cameo innings whenever required. But again, the asking rate was way too much when he came to bat, and for any batsman to just go and start playing shots are not that easy. You got to spend some time to understand what the wicket was doing. Surprisingly, the ball was reversing quite a bit when these guys were bowling. So to adjust to that is not really easy, especially for the new batter. So I think, I don't think it's a worry. But yes, it's an eye opener. You can say that. Sometimes there will be times where number 6, 7, 8, those guys need to come and score those crucial runs, whether it's 20, 25 runs. Bhuvi did that pretty well. Had no support at the other end, but we totally believe in Jadeja to do that. He's got test 100 as well, and yes, of course he wants to do well in ODI cricket as well as a batter. Of course, is bowling well in the last few series that we played, but he's focusing more on his batting, and he expects himself to contribute with the bat as well. Yeah, a little exhausting. Sydney, we knew the weather sometimes. Here it's overcast and sometimes it's quite sunny. The other day when we came to practice, it was overcast. But again, we expected the match day to be quite hot. But we guys are used to it. We cannot find that as an excuse because we play in India where it's absolutely hot and humid as well. It was not humid here today. I batted for almost 46, 47 overs. I think 45, 46 overs, and I didn't sweat a lot. So it wasn't humidity. It was hot, while fielding. Yeah, looks a very great prospect for Australian cricket. He's got great variation as well. Towards the end, we got an opportunity to see that as well when he was bowling those slower balls. When you have those sort of skills, the job of the captain becomes a lot easier, and a captain can rely on someone like that bowler who can come and bowl in the end and plus up front with the new ball to take the ball away from the right-hander. He bowled pretty well with the new ball and also pretty well with the old ball. I think to have that skill to bowl with new ball and bowl with old ball as well, it's quite exciting. Just discussing about winning the game, how we can win the game. Pretty simple. It's pretty simple with MS. Doesn't complicate things. As he came on to bat, we just spoke about building partnership because it was crucial at that point. And it was great to see him to come and bat at number 5, when we lost 3 early wickets, because obviously he's keen to go out there and, bat and, get those runs as well. So it's a good sign for us, that he showed that he can come out and bat anytime the team wants him to bat. And, with him, it's always, you've seen over the years, he tries to keep things very simple. And I'm pretty similar to that. We never discuss about the target. We only wanted to just bat and see where we go after 25 overs. And then once we got 100-run partnership, we decided that here is the time we need to slightly kick on and make sure that we try and put the pressure back on the bowlers, because till then it was just bowlers dominating, coming and hitting their length, because we lost 3 wickets and we were under pressure to build partnership. So obviously at that point we only decided that we got to take the game forward. And then once we got a 100-run partnership, the mindset changed. We decided that we need to kick on and try and get six plus and over. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's always tricky. The DRS, you know when to take and when not. The one we took for Raidu, we came out in the middle and we had only 15 seconds, not even 15 seconds. By the time you get to each other, by the time you get to the batter, it's already 5-7 seconds over. So you got to make that quick decision. Raidu came and told me that he thought the ball was drifting down the leg, and I thought the same. But again, these things happen. You cannot always be right. But yes, it is important to use that DRS pretty well. We've spoken a lot about it. We are trying to make sure that we get, whenever we take DRS, we try and make the right decision. But it's not always going to happen, because it's such a split second that you got to make decision and make sure that you take the right decision. So yeah, it's a learning for us. But again, we really don't talk too much about when things have already happened. Yes, when we go to Adelaide, we might have a chat about how we want to go about that. But what is done is done. Oh yeah, like today was a different scenario. If you look at his overall batting strike rate, I'm sure it's about 85, 90, around 90. But when he came out to bat today, we already lost 3 wickets, and the guys were bowling pretty well at that point. So we had to respect that spell. Like I said, we wanted to get partnership, and you just can't go and get 100-run partnership that easy. Sometimes you got to grind it out, and and the bowlers are bowling disciplined length. It's not easy for the batters to just go and start hitting. So I think we took a little bit of time. Even myself, I didn't score as quickly as I normally do, but I took my time. It's only because we wanted to get that partnership, and at that point, losing another wicket, the game would have been dead there and then about. So we wanted to make sure that we take the game forward. Hence, we had to play dot balls and make sure that we respect that spell that those guys were bowling at that point. And I personally always feel that him batting at number 4 will be ideal for the team. But we've got Raidu, who's done really well now at number 4. So it totally depends on what the captain and coach thinks about it. Personally asking, yes, I would be happy if he bats at 4.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.